TIFU by losing my job for a pack of noodles. So I work as a cashier at this supermarket, and we usually shut at 11 p.m., but it's 10:50 now. Only a few people remain in the store, and I am eager to go. A customer arrives with a bag of noodles and pays with a credit card. The card was refused the first time, then it was denied again at this point. I was so exhausted that I just told him it was okay and that he could take it. 5 minutes later, I saw the guy return with one of the security guys. They apparently asked for the ticket, which he couldn't present, and he told them it was fine since I said so. I know I'm in big trouble. Long story short, they looked at the footage and fired me. Though I believe it was the proper thing to do, I have no regrets. TLDR, I lost my job for giving a pack of noodles.
Couldn't you just pay the noodles yourself to avoid getting fired?
We once had a 15-year-old girl from a crazy bad background staying with us. She was incredibly intelligent, but her common sense needed some help. She got her first job, a job bagging groceries at a large chain. Less than 2 weeks later I picked her up after her shift and she said, "Well, I got fired." Turns out she just plucked a bag of chips from the checkout lane for herself on the way out the door. Her response was, "My gosh, if it's really that big a deal they can just dock my paycheck." She never understood why they would care. I remember paying with my own credit card when customers would get declined on small orders at the dollar store. The look in their faces, it was like they saw an angel. Always made me laugh inside.
I guess you didn't use your noodle on this one.
Well, you did tell someone to steal LMFAO, you could have just paid for him or something. You'll have some free time now. There's a lot of word not spirit people in these comments. Load of people who'd refuse to dunk a bottle of water on a guy catching fire until he passed them a $5. Feels kinda shitty seeing so many of them. You did good on what you did. They had to fire you. They saw you let someone take a pack of noodles. How do they know you don't have friends who come through your checkout and you only ring up half their items? Or ring up some items with cheaper codes all day long? End of the day, that pack of noodles wasn't yours to give away. People really need to stop giving their receipts to these security at the doors. In the US, they need a warrant to look at that receipt. It's your property. Say no and keep walking past. The exception being membership stores like Costco, where you agree to waive that right.
I guess you weren't using your noodle. You should have paid the buck, since you let him have it.
If you want to do something nice for a rondo, do it with your stuff, money, not someone else's. Lol. If you'd put the cost of the noodles in the drawer, you'd still have a job. This is just like saying, "Aw man, that homeless dude is cold," and then going into a store to steal him a blanket. Just because you work at the place you stole from doesn't make a difference. You might be doing that shit every shift as far as the boss knows.
Lamau, I can't believe they fired you for that. Sounds like a shit place to work anyway if they can't see the humanity in your act. I can see giving you a warning or showing you how to do it properly next time, but just straight up fire you for that? Lol, peace bitches, victory hand.
Though I believe it was the proper thing to do, I have no regrets. Don't you think the proper thing would have been to pay for those noodles out of your pocket? Right in the shop. Understandable that the owner is not happy with having to buy items and then you handing them out for free. How was giving away free stuff from the store the right thing to do? Guys, let me be clear. This isn't a struggling grocery store. It's a massive supermarket that makes millions of dollars every month. And the main reason I didn't care about repaying it was because we were throwing out a lot of expired food every day. How can you let someone go starving when you're doing so well financially? That's what I told the manager. When I was in high school, I worked for a big, well-known supermarket stocking shelves. Loss prevention is a big deal for them. An employee caught stealing anything, whether it was a pack of noodles or a stick of gum, is going to be fired on the spot. Seriously. People are defending this because it was only noodles. Welcome to the real world. Also, it's a certainty that OP was trained on this and knew the consequences. It doesn't matter the value of the theft, nor whether OP's heart was in the right place. The consequences were outlined clearly. He gave away something that wasn't his to give away. Imagine paying someone to babysit your kids and they give their girlfriend a pair of your earrings. Yeah, that'd be the last time they are allowed in your house.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.